the first question is if you can tell something about yourself. Already you know.
Well, about me. Well, because people don't know me, I'm Pedro. Well, I do it. I'm riding normally every day, and I participate in different disciplines with horses, like dressage, working equitation, jumping. Sometimes when I have time, I like very much to jump. But mostly, what I have more success is in working equitation.
We know your horse, Pedro.
Yes.
Very good horse.
Yes, fantastic horse. This year is 17 years old, and I think it's in really nice shape.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna see what he's gonna do this year.
Yeah.
So what makes working equitation so special for you?
I started with working equitation in 2000, and what I like more with working equitation is the different disciplines you need to train. You need to work in home for you get a good results and a good performance. You have very nice in dressage. In the master class here in Portugal, the level for master class is very high, and you need to do training a lot, good discipline in dressage with your horse. At the same time, you need to jumping very well, because the course for working equitation is really, well, for master class is difficult, and it's nice. And, well, it's not boring because you have lots of things
that's
to
why
work.
we like it also. Yeah.
Yes.
Because we can use dressage for
Perfect.
to
Yeah.
do something.
And you can use your horse, because you have to cross a bridge, you have to open the gate. It's
and
really...
you connect. What's your favorite obstacle? Favorites?
I don't have favorites. I like all the obstacles.
Is there one that's a little bit tricky for you that you say that's the most difficult?
It's the ball in the floor. The ball in the floor. Well, I have some horses to made it in gallop. It's not difficult for me, but I don't like it because it's not my type. The horse you have to go too much parallel, and you have to cross at the same time, and it's not very logical for me. They exist, and I have to do well. All my learning from the beginning. I started I started with my father to give me the first advices, and after that I still in the Portuguese school, and I riding with classical riders as well. I try to mix a little bit between my traditional riding is a little bit around bullfighting, but in the same time in the classical and dressage, and I mix all the things and try to do it the best around that.
Right. So how many horses do you have?
In home, I'm training 17 horses this moment. Well, some horses for jumping, some horses for dressage. I have some students in dressage, some horses for working equitation, and some young horses to, well, try to find a nice future for them.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Do you only ride stallions in working equitation? Is there a reason for?
This moment, yes, but it's well, I don't program. If I have a gelding, nice gelding, I ride in too. But this moment, well, I just have stallions, and I like the stallions. It's a big challenge because normally it's not so easy to control, and it's a challenge to try to control a stallion and put him serious and try to find. Well, they have a different connection.
Yeah.
Different connection. When you have a stallion, you have a different connection. The gelding is a little bit more machine, and
yeah, I understand.
I like a little bit personality of the horse.
Yeah, I understand. Do you also love other breeds? Because in Holland we don't have a lot of Lusitano.
Yes, I every weekend I go out to make a clinics, and I have a chance to try lots of different horses and different breeds.
Yeah.
I love Lusitano.
Yeah.
I born with him, and I like him really much. I think he's a fantastic horse for not just for working equitation, but for everything, for pleasure to ride. I think it's a very nice horse for them.
Yeah.
But well, of course, even in my stable, I have horses from Belgium, from Sweden, from different countries to send him the horses for training in home.
Okay, that's nice. Are you still riding a Grand Prix also now?
No, this moment I don't have horses for that.
Okay. You train the horses not for two goals together, for working equitation and Grand Prix? Is it possible?
It's the same. Last year I take Oxidado, and I try to do it a Grand Prix with him.
Yeah.
And I make a national competition with him, and I have a good notes, and I try to go to international in Spain. And one of the days he makes 61. It's nice. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's very similar. It's very similar. Well, I think in all the disciplines they are similar.
Very nice to see that you use the hands. and to give a little bit back, then he is accelerating very well and accelerating back.
Yes.
Is it something special that you teach?
No, well, it's come a little bit with my type of riding. I like very much to riding with my legs. I don't like too much interfere with the hands. The hands is just a little help, but everything coming from my legs. And even I don't like to use the legs too much.
Yeah, you can
They have to be a very soft touch, and the horse you have to understand my
How can you
soft feeling.
perform on this high level for 10 years in a row with the same horse?
Yes, it's a challenge.
Okay.
Every competition is a challenge. I started with a horse in Oxidado with 5 years old. Before I have other horse, he wins my first European. I win with other horse, not with Oxidado. But next year I started just with Oxidado, and well, in the beginning it's every win. It's a challenge, and after that, this have a stable line, and you win, and it's for you don't lose. Always you have to put your marks up. And if you this moment you make 60, and the others still a little bit more down, always you have to try to make it more over that, and over that, and over that, and you never stop to try to make better and better and better. In this moment he have 17 years old, and every win is a win. Because it's more old, and okay, nice horses coming, young horses with lots of power, with lots of energy, and it's very nice to see. When he wins the competition now, it's like when he wins the first competition years ago. Because now it's the win. Okay, you have this age, but you can do it yet. And it's really important that people know the some exercise to help him to improve the exercise. The working equitation have a lot of vaults. Small vaults, and it's very important to teach the people to do it the correct vaults. The correct vaults are how the horse can use the legs and the backs in the correct vaults, and the horse understand what they have to do it. When they see something, he have to turn, and this is the most important. Of course, for you have a good horse, you need nice gallop, nice line change. But even without that, maybe with a good exercise, you can improve the gallop and the fine change.
That's nice.
Yeah. Can you tell us something about your new project, your Lusitano Market?
Yes, Lusitano Market, well, coming with the combination with me and my partner is Bruno Pica. It's also my student, and he participates in Working Equitation. Is the second place normally, because Oxidado is in the first, is in the second, and he have a very good result, and I make a partnership with him. And they started to make something for Lusitano, something special for Lusitano, really just for Lusitano, to help the people to sell Lusitanos, not just in Portugal but in the world, and to help the people to buy a good Lusitano. And well, for now is I think the people they're still very happy with the project, and well, I received lots of calls and people coming. Okay, tell me more about the project. I think it's going to be a success. I think in 2 years or 3 years, my wish is when one person wants to buy a Lusitano or want to sell a Lusitano, found in this way, in this Lusitano market, a nice place for promote and to buy a Lusitano.
Great.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.